Want to know how not to pay for games on Steam? Install the Game Keys app and get the best games up to $50 absolutely free. Complete simple tasks and earn coins. Open the cases with a guaranteed Steam key inside. Download now and enjoy new games.
They had to be giving someone up and fall, and look at that, out and wide. Finds two, lucky and shot. Have that awareness because Body gets the free shot on the side of him, 2-on-2. Phelps already on the case though. Bomb planted on the back of Cold going down, but it's all on Body. They know where he is. Flash nearly cost them because it was thrown as Phelps looked away, but that was exactly when Body peaked.
G2 with this advantage, as long as they send 5 players to one area, they should be able to trade this one out. coldzera not really in a multi-frag position, but he's getting it done. He's making it work as he gets 3 kills. Taka will back him up. That is fantastic work by him. They didn't expect him to be in the open like that. Most CT setups are very passive and lucky as anything, but it actually goes down to the 1 versus 1. How has he made this happen? He's playing a great game so far.
He knows where Taco is as well. He knows he's stuck inside of the pit at this point in time. He could back off. He has the bomb. There's no need to overcommit to an A plant. He can actually book it to B at this point and beat Taco there, no question about it. But he wants Taco to have that shadow of doubt in his mind that he's already left, that he's going to walk out. Lucky pulls it back brilliantly. 4 kills to clutch it back, and it's now 3 rounds in a row for G2.
Finally, I'm starting to
double flash. Wasn't ready for it. That gives Shocks the run in. Taco's got to be perfect. Oh, he nearly is. Snapped up high as well, but Jax just barely got away with one. 22 HP. He's got to clutch again. Bomb down. Both rotating over from the B site. No kits on either player. Og for 1, M4 for the other. 2 flashes. No smoke. It's going to be a heads-up duel. They'll play this for trade. They'll go together at every possible instance, and they'll go relatively quickly on this. Jax could actually get a lineup if they don't check the proper position toward Graveyard. Headshot potential for the AK. He's got to look the right spot. Knows and sees and lines up. He's got both again. Brilliant. Inside water already. Can actually catch Lucky off. He had no idea he was in that far. He was still watching the entrance point. Doesn't want to go get the gun, smartly so. Smokes it off. That would have given him a chance to get there perhaps, but didn't want the risk of getting sprayed down. And Kenny's already spotted that he's gone toward Ruins. He himself, though, tagged to 55. Has to be very careful and aware of the fact that Taco should be arriving at any point. He has, and he'll plant with 8 seconds. He knows there's a gun in the back of the site. And he's got the AUG to work with. Cold. Kenny's already spotted him, remember. He's just holding Ruins. That means Kenny either has to go aggressive with the AWP and catch off Cold, or work back around and go CT. Cold figures he's still there because Taco's not Cold. He's gone any further. Gets the deagle shot, and Shocks might just bail. He might just grab the op and work his way out. Not a ton of money on the CT side, and Cold's denying that as well. Spectacular.
That's his third.
Close long has to really come out swinging here because he knows his position is compromised at any second. He does come out with the insta headshot, spins around to Voxic, claims that too, is somehow still alive and could even get a third. He does actually pick it up there onto Angel. What the hell is going on here? Rez is stepping up with 4 kills now. He's on to the stuck in bathroom all alone. The only way to survive is coming out and culling everybody, and he does just that with 3. And then a 4 that Molotov, though. There could be a player behind barrels as far as they're concerned. Instead, it's get right. The back of the site is trying to open up with his AK-47. Can the King of Spray strike again? Yes, he can. Through the wall. Double spray down onto Angel and Issa. And the round is done.
Towards the B bomb site. 30 seconds left on the clock now. Here comes the utility. Here comes the fast push.
Flush is going to keep Hobbit at bay, but yeah, I mean, there's only 25 seconds left. Voxic's able to get the first. And a second with the P2000. Is he going to be able to connect the dots for a third? Yes, he is! And a 4th! Voxic's on for the ace! Can't get it done, but the damage is there.
RPK works back in from triple, spots out, no one in connector, smoke down on top of the bomb. Perhaps they'll go for a fast defuse at this point in time. He's the one with the kit as well, so he's put that in by design, and they're on it. They should have this as well. I don't think there's an angle that the T's can work with. Zelsis finds one. Ooh, they got him off at RPK. He wrapped back around, he didn't hold to it. He got off the bomb. He must have been tagged a few times, because otherwise, in the smoke, I would have stuck to my guns on that, but Cloud9 get the round. The pistols would start bickering. Automatic backing away, at least gets one before they get all the way inside of the site, but they'll still plant the bomb. Now 4 alive in the post plant, and BK, fantastic deagle from range. Flush has got to do it all. He's found 2 already. Apex standing in behind triple. And Alex to work with him. Those 2 together have combined for most of the work, at least in the first half for Vitality, certainly part of the second as well, but Flush has outdone Apex. He's snuck behind him. He has no idea he's even crossed out from CT, and he'll know that this is toward connector. AUG scope is going to be a benefit. He can hold it down while looking, and as he peeks out, he's going to hold it all the way through. He had it, but he still got off and still found the headshot, and there's still time. Flush.
He's got the aim to turn this round on its head, and look at this. There's not any utility. He's going to get straight heads-up fights. If he wins these first 2, that's big one. He gets the second, and 7 goes down as well. Xantars, now you see why they picked him up. That's a great sequence, and he has recovered in this round. I don't think he'll expect that third player to be so far back, but he is looking in this direction, and he's got that as well.
With an M4A1S kill. This is now doable.
It's not planted for Tapson. He's got to hurry up on this flank, on this wraparound. Gobby's going to be all alone. There's no Molotov. He's going to ensure that they cannot get away no matter what happens, but there's another kill. They actually might win this. How has this happened? How have they made this work? X7 on the bomb. Tapson, no gun out. He's going to go for the knife, but they've done it and pull out a literal miracle. 4 kills for X7. It should have... Did they not realize Sergey's here?
They must have heard him shooting the AK, surely. Now they definitely do. Next close range from Bank, doesn't expect a double stack. Next 7 can thank his lucky stars, but up close Next gets him. Is this really happening? Sergey spins around on a swivel. Needs to turret his way in. He's got a smoke. I'm not sure if he realizes this now. He does. He's gonna try and draw out Next into the open, and Sergey, for such a young man, got 2 or 3 clutches to his name in big, important rounds. And it's going to have to go one better. He does have plenty of utility and a kit. Molly off one. Tap the bomb. It's not in a great position for Monster either. He's actually going to hold on to this one. Meanwhile, Nex is going to come around the corner. This is going to get defused. And also gets the kill. How is that possible, Nex?
They have to do something. They have to do something to get information or to try and find a kill. Now they know there's 2 players coming from Sandbag. There's one through Monster. Big win for Xantars. Still alive as well. Low HP. Gobby gives up his position. Wild spray from Sergey. And it's all on Alu. The veteran. You just said it. He must be clutch and he can't. It's Gobby.
I mean, considering that he did die in the previous round by jumping up from Alexia, I think it was.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Using some nades. Oh, what? How did Tizian die? Oh, the follow-up pick. It finally works. They were so patient with that.
They have more than earned that.
And this is the first round of ShahZaM didn't show that top mid aggression on a buy from Renegades, and the reason being is because they sense the low buy, and they want to play 2 people in this B site. It's the perfect read, the perfect nade, out. And this is going to be very difficult for Renegades.
Yep, Zipex here, gonna go ahead and try to reinforce what is Augstralis, finding one. Can he find a second? He does indeed, looks for a third, but they're a little timid to come out of smoke, and he grabs a third, a fourth. Can he grab the ace? Just finish him off, do it. You know you want to, Zipex. Can't find the spam through the smoke. It's gonna be Gratisfaction. Dupree stealing it. Time to start. Make control yet again here from Astralis. And they're gonna try to fight through this Molotov play, finding one, can't get a third. Gratisfaction's gonna end that streak before it even begins. Dupree there to
call
support
as well
Legal.
because 2 people were in the A site instead of just 1. The B site would have been the only opening for Astralis right there, and you would have had to rush the site.
Yeah,
which not many people do on a full gun round.
Yeah, and it's not something that you're going to hedge your bets on here if it's against Astralis as well, right?
Yes.
I mean, you've tried to go B time and time again, and Zipex is just there to destroy you. And Device will be losing this op battle. Now we have a little bit of a round on our hands. Just about 45 seconds left on the clock. Magisk set up there in sandwich, but yes, you're right. JKS needs to find that frag. In fact, Gratisfaction will be the one that does find it. First and foremost in the round, now turning in the way of the Renegades. The bomb will be planted. Gonna be JKS, Gratisfaction, and Liaz to defend this plant. Zipex trying to get sneaky, does find the kill on the Liaz, but he will be cut down by the AWP of Gratisfaction. Now Dupree is dead. Gotta be something to do with the mustache. Like, I really think that kind of also plays into what's going on here. It takes some real kahunas to jump over into sandwich like that, Sean.
It does. A lot of kahunas, Trace.
All of them for pushing up too far.
Glaive, an actual intellectual using the M4.
Yes, actual very studious and Renaissance man. Groundbreaking technology here as the M4 has come out for Glaive, and well, he's going to find himself in a pickle there if he doesn't get out, and he has elected to do so. They're going to back off middle, give it up to Renegades. Kind of bottleneck them here in this middle area. Dupree finding the first little bit of success there with the AWP on a JKS, and another shot ringing out. Unable to do anything with that, and he's going to be punished for it. Peeking just a little bit too far. Azer's going to take him out before he's traded on. And Device somehow securing 2 frags there. Make it 3 with trying the to keep Astralis from grabbing tie point. 15th round on the board. Trying to get some kills from a distance at first. Looks like they do want to kind of close on this. They do have the money to play with. Jacob making things possible. 3v3 right now. The retake is on. Jacob pushing all the way out on the site. He's going to get swung by Glaive. Glaive can't do anything. There's nothing that can be done here. Magisk now all on his lonesome. 46 HP, AK in his hand. But that bomb is ticking ever so fast. Finds one Liaz with the frag. And he's going to get on it. Well, it looks like they're going to want to take all of A. as a whole. They do have JKS there on the ramp by himself. And it would appear as though maybe Liaz just barely skated by. But all of this damage, and well, they've read it to perfection. JKS with the peak of a hop, skip, and a jump. No one's playing hopscotch.
No, they are not. Looks like we have a tech timeout taken.
Real weird time for that to happen too. And yes, you could see the fact that
not happy immediately for this half. They're very dominant here.
The real question will be, is 9 rounds enough for the Renegades here? They already tried to contest ramp early on, and the headshots, Device cannot lay his head too low on that note.
He's gonna have a much better time after that, especially with all the spam coming through from Magic. They have so much to worry about. Oh, no.
No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Glaive finding 3 right there, and that is not a good look for the Renegades.
Taking banana control with a... Ooh, oh, no.
Dun, dun. Glaive, burning Gratisfaction effects. He's going to go ahead and fall, but should Azur keep playing with fire, he's going to get burned here by Device. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, appears as though Glaive is going to get into the fight himself. That map control has diminished and is ultimately gone now as the Renegades try to lasso this one back into order, walking right into what would have been a great crossfire. However, Glaive not smoked off. Take it all back. He was smoked off.
Glaive dominating that arch side on the rotate.
Around, they can get something going.
Fortunately, though, ShahZaM is reading this so well because they have banana control. And if you look, there's 2 people on that arch side, 2 people holding the opposite side. Device getting so aggressive, and he's going to get this. The bomb's down top, mid. All of the info is in Astralis' hands.
Yeah, just trying to hold it together, and they can't seem to do that. Azur, 1 kill might have made him feel better, but in fact, at the end of the half, it's 13-2 for Astralis. Been the only loss of life over on Na'Vi so far. Simple takes a considerable amount of damage, and now Zeus will join Flamey in the grave. So, Elish trying to come through the back lines of the market there, but the AUG raining through yet again, and it's going to be a storm unleashed down onto
Nitro, the late peek from Halls. It works, and now Zeus, the in-game leader, left with a 1-on-2. Molotov will land to flush them out of position. Both gonna swing, both gonna take the fight. Zeus gets 1, Nitro's left low. Move back towards Tetris now. Zeus knows the jig is up. Is it A-Ramp? Is it Tetris? Looking between the two. Zeus, the in-game leader! He's gonna get it done, a massive clutch.
Close for comfort. In fact, so close that they're all bumping into each other here in the smoke, and it's going to be Liquid coming out on top so far. Twist in a big way.
Obliterate.
3 massive Glock kills for him. And that will, in fact, rain on the parade of Nodus Vincier, trying to hold it together here in this pistol round. Not the start they were looking for. Edward left alive in the upper tunnels, and there's just not much that he can do. 22 HP, and he's about to run into Twist. A 4K for him on the 1 versus 4, trying to get something back in the way of Team Liquid as they sit on match point.
Twist can't win this 1v4.
1.
This would be
2.
insane. What is going on? Twist with
3.
2 huge kills. He gets the 3rd. There's 1 left over towards window.
Oh my goodness. So close that everyone...
Takes a substantial amount of damage, but got ShahZaM in the meantime. Nothing. Great entrance, finds the exact angle in which he was standing. The problem being that comes a little bit late. Molotov's also going to miss. They'll get a bomb plant out of this, which will continue to inject some cash monies into their wallets, but they've got to do a lot more. Deft has. He's gone aggressive. Pushes out to catch Ethan off of the rotation. Daps is still behind, but he's missed shots. Def's gonna get another. It's a 2-on-2, and Cirque's still on the AWP. Complexity win this. They find 13. Money gone again for NRG, and they might actually get away with Nuke as a result of it. Def staring and finding Fugly. He's got 1 down already. It's Def that's gonna win it. Nothing with only 1 kill. 3 for Def in the 4-on-2.
As they fight back now, 3 versus 2. The CT's actually doing a good job. There's ShahZaM hitting all the shots, and nothing brings it into what looks like a winnable situation now. 2 versus 1. Bomb ticking though. Breezy repositioning. Has to pray the ramp is going to be clear.
Breezy does get 1 back on nothing. Smoke out on top of the bomb. That was intended for the defuse. Stan has a kit. 39 HP only to work with. And he's silently trying to work back underneath. He's going to have to pretty much get straight on this, and he's got to run. He's got to make the noise. It's going to get Breezy. The angle easily lined up. Catwalk position so strong.
Back and forth we go, and now the 3 versus 2. Remember, the bomb down towards lower. Complexity definitely have a chance in this.
Good hold from Cirque. He shot the door and then tried to bait that player in the whole time. Stan's going to follow it up, same angle. Cirque might not be ready for this. He's not. AK. He's got 2. Stan! He's 44 kills, and the bomb planted. He wants to get away. Breezy knows exactly where he's going, but standing on the railing, the off angle, he's gonna win it for Complexity, and look how stoic he is.
Yeah.
He leads them both in-game and with the scout to do it, and Fugly takes further damage. They're just spraying into the smoke. Nothing with that MAC-10 is being menacing, and because he's done so much damage, he and Def, as noted by the assist, ShahZaM's able to slide out and put him down with a body shot. Follow that with a fantastic headshot to the truck. He goes out to find Ethan. Are we gonna get a scout ace?
We might do. He's on for it. Let me at it, boys.
Just secure the kill. Oh, he took the shot. It's going to be, by virtue of Highway, nice timing from Ethan. That was so fortunate to turn around and find Depths, and Stan's gone as well. ShahZaM has to do it all again himself. He spots just enough through the smoke, but he can't reset this time to find Breezy.
It's down to Ricky and nothing. Incendiary down, but not going to deny the plant, and it's up to Ricky to push through. It's doing some damage here. Nothing. Might as well go for this. Deploys the incendiary
Quickly so that he can run in for a trade, and he's not in an open angle for ShahZaM to take advantage of. This is Dap's dead, no question. Knows Ethan's on the site. He looks back. He's read it so well. Fugly's gone to the op as well. He can't find the shot. ShahZaM, he likewise can't get the headshot in return, but he will get the bomb down.
He Molotoved himself out of heaven.
I think he panicked. He expected both of his teammates to stay alive. He switched to the op to hit a wondrous shot, and ShahZaM beat him to the punch, but Fugly, shoulder peeks.
Oh my God.
Gives himself up. ShahZaM can pull this all back.
Oh,
He's done it. He's done it for Complexity. It's 2-0.